All right, we are closing in on the end. When last we left our heroes, there is a blue-skinned watcher dude crashing through the window of your upstairs, like high up penthouse type apartment. So that happened. We slept with everybody last time and 3 out of 4 of them told us their secrets, and that was nice. And we ended with Quinn because she's beautiful and I love her. Okay, so here we go for chapter 15, next to last. So, Act 3, Chapter 15. It was not meant to end like this. Guy comes crashing through the window. The bedroom window explodes in a hail of glass, each shard gleaming in the moonlight. A figure swings through, landing solidly on his feet, his golden eyes glowing in the dark, lock with yours. Shams, they're here! You leap out of bed, putting yourself in between Quinn and the intruder. Stay back! Do not resist. Accept your fate. While he speaks in an unknown tongue, the Watcher's words echo in your skull, just as they did on the beach. He steps toward you. I said stay back. The Watcher lunges for you, grabbing you by the throat. No, get off! Quinn throws herself at the Watcher, trying to pull him off of you. He tosses her small frame aside with ease. She falls into the carpet, strewn with shattered window glass. The Watcher turns around, stunned. Blood seeps into the rug by Quinn, looking black in the moonlight. Quinn! You run to Quinn's side as she twitches on the floor. Protruding from deep within her stomach is a massive shard of jagged glass. No, no! It's happening, Shams, it's happening. It was... She resisted. It was not meant to end like this for her. You hold Quinn's hand, which is already growing cold. Tears well in your eyes, blurring everything around you. Don't leave me, Quinn. You can't leave me. I'll never leave you, Shams. But to tell the truth, I'm so lucky that I lasted long enough to have tonight with... The light in her eyes goes out. No! This changes nothing. You must come. He puts a hand on your shoulder. You react instantly, tearing at him, striking his face. He shifts his weight, flipping and pinning you down. Enraged, blinded by tears, you reach up and rip the glowing blue necklace from his throat. As it comes off in your hand, the rage consuming you fades, and all you can think of is Quinn, smiling, entwined with you in bed. I wanted you the minute I saw you, all the way back on that plane. You walked by me and I felt this spark inside me. Suddenly there you are, back in bed. You blink. Was that a bit much? I'm sorry. Sometimes I just talk without thinking. You sit up straight, your whole body tingling. It all feels real as the blood on your hands felt. Quinn? Is it really you? You pull her close to you and squeeze, tears rising once more. Huh? You open your eyes and see something wrapped in your hand. Somehow you're holding the necklace of the Watcher who killed Quinn. The stone, instead of a nebulous blue, is a cold, leaden gray. What's that thing? It was real. What was real? Do you trust me? I'd sure say so. Then I need you to come with me, right now. You grab Quinn's hand, pulling her out of bed and into the closet. You close yourself in, peering through the slits. Ooh, this is fun. You hush her. There, by the window, a shadow passes over the moon. Then, in the darkness of the closet, Quinn's jaw drops. Oh my God. Shh, stay quiet. The Watcher stares around the empty suite, perplexed. He searches over the bed, stopping right in front of the closet. Hold your breath. You and Quinn both hold your breath, not making a sound. And finally, the Watcher turns and heads out into the hallway. I was so close. You step out into your bedroom. Glass shards sprinkle the floor. You shiver, remembering how Quinn bled out in your arms. Shams, are you gonna tell me what's happening? You explain, showing her this dull gray stone of the necklace. I wanted more than anything to be back in bed with you before it all went wrong. And when I touched this, it came true. 9 of 10 clues. I believe you, Shams. That sounds so terrifying. But right now that man is roaming the halls looking for us. We have to warn the others. Quickly throw on clothes and leave your room. You push Quinn flush against the wall and peek around the corner. There's a couple of them. More of them. How are they all getting in? Guess our barricades didn't hold for long. Look how many of them got in. I'm sorry, Quinn, but we've got to split up if we're going to warn everybody in time. I don't want to leave you either, but you're right. Just please be careful, Shams. Quinn pulls you into a warm, passionate kiss, then hurries off down the hall. You turn the other way, staying flush against the corner. You need to keep going straight down the hall, but it's bisected by another hall, where 2 Watchers are searching rooms. Lashkana. Dugarmini. You swallow, ready to dart against the vulnerable open space. I've got to wait till they both turn around. Nope, wait. You stay still. One of the Watchers turns around. Wait. Just one more. The other Watcher turns away. Go! You dart across the gap, ducking beyond the far corner. Made it. None of the other Watchers notice you. Piece of cake, like a ghost. You turn to continue your journey and run straight into a blue figure. Ah! Oh, God. I apologize for frightening you, Shams. You should see your face right now. Raj is munching on Captain Crunch, wandering the halls with Iris's floating hologram. You drop your voice to a whisper. What are you guys doing? Talking about life and stuff, you know. Wait, are we whispering? Should I be whispering? You fill them in on what's happening. They're here? In the resort? Oh, crap. This is an unfortunate development. A pity. I had quite enjoyed my brief time knowing Raj. What matters now is warning the others before they get grabbed. The Watchers have to search every room, so we have the advantage. If we hurry, we'll beat them. Come on. Together, the three of you advance down the halls toward the elevator. Something on the wall glints in the light, catching your eye. You turn back to it. Hey! A gleaming pirate cutlass sits in a sturdily mounted frame next to a matching scabbard. For a moment, it seems to sparkle with an otherworldly energy. Nice! It's a dope-ass Pirates of the Caribbean sword they got for a decoration. A weapon like that would certainly come in handy in a siege situation. Yeah, we're gonna take the sword. You pull the sword down from the wall. The blade seems to hum in your hands. So cool! That's such a good replica. That is not a replica. Analysis indicates authentic specimens circa 1693 AD. I love that Raj A cares enough to notice and B would notice whether it's a good quality replica or not. That's precious. What? But it looks brand new. 10 out of 10 clues. Is it sharp? You lightly sweep the cutlass at a curtain hanging nearby. With scarcely a sound, it's cleaved in two. Remarkable. Iris likes me. That's nice. 1, super sweet. 2, maybe be careful with that thing. Sure thing. Suddenly, you feel a strange, warm tingle. You look down at the sword, and in a flash, you're standing in some sort of gold mine. You gasp and fall back, tightening your grip on your sword. But when you look down at yourself, you see an older man's hairy hand. I'm not in my own body? And this mine. It's just like the one I saw when I touched that crystal in the cave. That's when you hear the screaming. You look up to see a violent brawl going on all around you. On one side are a group of ragged pirates, their bearded faces bloody, wielding swords and spears. And on the other, Kastamishram Nara! Gel, Perlok! Watchers, a group of them battles with the pirates. Blades swing and clash in the firelight. Men scream and howl. One pirate lies on the ground, his chest a bloody ruin. He looks up at you. Captain, help us. Is he talking to me? Am I in the captain's body? The body you're in rushes to help the man, and then jerks back in pain. You look down to see an arrow jutting out of your chest, then another, then another. You crumple against the mine wall, panting, and a watcher looms over you. Mishrab Tadoran. She smashes a club into your face, and as the darkness takes you, the last thing you feel is your sword tumbling out of your hand. The vision ends in a rush. You're back in the resort hallway. You okay, Shams? You just spaced out big time. I think I just found out what happened to the pirates who landed here. It wasn't good. I detected a surge of an unidentified energy just now. It appeared to be emanating from Shams. I want to know all about that later. Right now we need to deal with the Watchers. Unless we want to end up as dead as the guy who used to wield the sword. Soon you reach another intersection. You freeze on hearing a familiar sound. A guttural purr. Ever so cautiously you look down the other hall. And there, prowling alongside a pair of Watchers, is the saber-toothed tiger. It appears the intruders have brought a hunting beast. You're telling me the saber-tooth is the plant people's pet? See, and again, Like, he calls them plant people so easily. I wouldn't have thought that, like, the flowers in the woman's hair, for instance, weren't just a decoration. But Raj looks closely at things and he thinks about them, and then he says it in the most, like, dude, stoner voice ever. I love him. He is the best. From a distance, you notice the tiger perk up, sniffing the air. The watcher handlers notice. Yitrana! Look! He smells something. It's my citrus crush. Citrus Crush? I thought you were eating Captain Crunch. My cereal, man. That's the strain of medicinal substance I was smoking tonight. Raj looks back and forth from you to Iris, to the tiger, to his cereal. I'll lead the cat the other way. I ought to give you guys some time. Raj, are you certain? Baby. The relationship check, he likes us enough to risk his life. Never been more sure of anything in my life. Maybe that's not saying much, though. Go, now. I've never seen him mad. That was his mad face. You press forward while Raj scampers back the other way. The saber-tooth prowls out, sniffing around where you'd just been, and heads in Raj's direction, never turning to see you. My goodness. My projections for his bravery were far outside the margin of error. People will surprise you. Now come on, Iris, let's do what he said. You make your way to the elevator and press a button, emerging 4 floors below. Okay, this is the floor for Grace's room. I'll go get her. Meanwhile, Iris, I need you to scout the Watcher's position. Excellent idea. Right away. Iris's hologram winks out, and her drone flutters off. You make it to Grace's room and rap quietly on the door. Grace, it's Shams. I need to... Oh my. The door opens, revealing Alistair, shirt untucked. Get it, Grace? Yes! Alistair? Nothing. We were just talking. Yeah. Shams, what's happening? You catch Grace and Alistair up on everything. Grace trembles and hugs Alistair's side. All that work barricading, filling the paint balloons on the shopping level, working Michelle's oxygen tank trap in the kitchen, all for naught. They still caught us unprepared. I know we're on the ropes here, but we gotta focus. We have to get everyone together somewhere safe. What about the security center hidden behind the game room? That'd be safe. Great idea, Grace. Only problem is, some of our classmates' rooms are in the other wing of the tower. Gotta go across the lobby to get over there. But you guys go straight to security now and tell everybody you find. I'll bring everyone from the other wing and meet you there. Don't be foolish, Shams. You, Grace, and I are by far the lives most worth saving here. Thanks, I think. It's positively asinine to risk yourself for them, and I'm sure they would agree. Alistair, we are not leaving anyone behind. Definitely not, though I am weirdly flattered that you think I'd be worth saving. Alistair doesn't dislike me. Well, you've proven yourself worth the air you breathe, unlike most. Don't let it go to your head. I love you too, Alistair. As you prepare to head out, Grace sidles up close to you. Hey, Shams, could I ask you a really big favor? She hands you a folded piece of paper. If something happens to me tonight, could you give that note to my mom? There's a lot I wanted to tell her. Grace, you can tell her yourself when we get out of here. Please, I'm asking you, Shams. You pocket the note and nod. She likes me enough to trust me with her note. I'll make sure she reads it. As Grace and Alistair head for the security center, you take the elevator down to the lobby. As soon as the doors open... Filanchen Kra! A small group of watchers spots you from across the lobby. They race toward you with superhuman speed. Oh, crap! Shams, this way! You spot Diego, beckoning to follow him. We're not going to be able to shake these guys, Diego. We have to lead them into those traps we set. Well, where did you put them? Run to the shops. You and Diego scramble up the stairs to the shopping level, darting by kiosks, convenience stores, and gift shops. There! You run into a high-fashion boutique and find Alistair's pyramid of paint-filled balloons. Hope your aim's good. Sure wish we had Sean for this. The watchers rumble into the boutique. You grab the balloons and let fly. Splat, splat! You peg the watchers in the face, blinding them with thick paint. Ah! Mission accomplished. Keep moving. You take off again, leaving watchers in your dust, but a few avoided your balloons. We've got some stragglers. Any more traps up your sleeve? Right, the oxygen tank. Where'd we set that up? Run to the kitchen. You lead Diego to the kitchen, searching for the trap you planted. That's it. Set up at the far end of the kitchen is a chrome pressurized oxygen tank resting horizontally on a serving cart. The hell are we supposed to do with this? Behind you, the watchers storm into the kitchen. Gana Shalenzi. Dimani Shala. We've got incoming. No, they've got incoming. You grab a meat tenderizing hammer resting beside the tank and slam it down on the valve at the back. It snaps off, releasing the built-up pressure in a smoky plume. The tank rockets off the cart like a missile. Ayun! And crashes into them with spectacular force. Bullseye! That ought to buy us some time. Come on, back to the lobby. You take off running across the lobby. Up ahead, you see strange reflections on the floor and realize that it's been covered with water. It's Lila's trap. Noticing the pair of thick electrical cables resting in the pooled water, you follow their path over to a hiding spot where Lila is about to throw in the electrical switch. Shams, Diego, hurry! You sprint across the flooded section of the lobby. The watchers chase you through it, their bare feet splashing, and just as you make it out... Hope this doesn't come as a shock. Tee-hee? She literally says tee-hee as she electrocutes people. She throws a switch. Electricity crackles through the conductive water, zapping all of the watchers. They leap back, blocked from pursuing you by the electrified moat. Hee-hee? Wasn't that awesome? You're a little scary, Lila. Thanks for waiting. Seriously, remind me not to get on your bad side. Lila likes you enough to look out for you. No sweat. Did you like my one-liner? I spent all day thinking of it. Yeah, it was great. As the watchers flee to find another way around, you smell something acrid. Something burning? Uh-oh, over there, behind the concierge desk. A perfect square in the wall has caught fire, the wallpaper curling. What the hell? There must be some contraption in the wall that those wires were powering. Shorting it out started the fire. But what is it? You grab a fire extinguisher and put out the flames. There, in a hidden compartment in the wall, rests a charred wooden box with an engraving. What's this? It says Rourke Diaries, La Huerta, 1980. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. We probably want to leave that right there, huh? You know, privacy and all. Rourke has hidden cameras all over this hotel, not really feeling all that concerned about his privacy. So, Shams, you want to find out what Rourke was up to when he first came here? Do I? You reach into the smoldering wall and remove the box, lifting the lid. Wait! Inside are 4 pages of yellowed paper. Sea salt clings to the edges, and elegant handwriting blankets each page. 1980, June 3rd. Alas, I am shipwrecked. My dear vessel dashed upon the rocks. Who has handwriting like this in 1980? A sudden squall of ferocious lightning, the color of flames, forced me aground this damned rock. Unbridled, uninhabited, unworthy of my presence, let alone my grave, I will not perish here, forgotten in the wild, far from my beloved. Furthermore, the boys at the regatta would have quite a chuckle if I succumbed in such an untoward fashion. I simply cannot abide that. 1980, June 11th. A childhood hunting big game with my father at last pays its dues. Repair to my sailboat is impossible. But I've conquered fire, shelter, and weaponry in the name of mankind. It grows ever more important to chronicle my experiences here, for they seem stranger by the day. My eyes betray me, offering impossible visions or great beasts of antiquity. Who talks like this in 1980? This sounds like... Never mind. Even the constellations play tricks. I see Aquila, Serpens, Hydra. Yet Orion and Taurus hide from me. I must write to maintain my wits, for a man's wits are all he has to confront the great evils of nature. 1980, June 15th. A curse remade into a blessing by sheer force of will. That is what this island will be for me. A vision came, bearing witness to this refuge's true potential deep within its volcanic core, as if a voice from God. But God spoke in my voice, because here I shall be God. 1980, June 30th. Harnessing the island, I have achieved the impossible. My ship is repaired, and I venture home to my beloved. But I will return. When I do, I will tame this power to make and unmake mountains and men who both rise and fall under the same awesome celestial forces. This island will be my legacy. It will be my destiny. Everett Alistair Rourke, Caribbean Sea. Would you like to read again? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Looks like Rourke shipwreck here, almost 40 years ago. Of course, that's no secret, but I don't think he was telling people what he found. What power is he talking about? He noticed the weird constellations, too. I wonder what the stars have to do with all this. Noises from down the hall signal the watchers have nearly found their way around Lila's trap. We have to hurry. Come, follow me. You, Diego, and Lila reach the other wing of the tower and find Michelle and Craig. What's going on, Shams? We keep hearing all this noise. Come with us, I'll explain on the way. Together, you make it back to the game room and seal yourselves behind the secret door. Inside, everybody else is waiting. You all hug each other, relieved and exhausted. You're alive. Nice. You're not going to get sappy on me, are you, Zara? I'm not. I'm just... Hey, I was this close to bailing on the lot of you. She didn't run away. And the first time I played through, she did. Don't make me regret not going every woman for herself. See, this is what I mean. Like, once she decides that she's gonna like you, she sticks with it. She's actually very loyal. It just takes a lot to win her trust.
Don't make me regret not going every woman for herself. Furball hops up on your shoulder and licks your face with a cold tongue. Missed you too, little guy. Yo, Shams, is that a straight-up pirate sword? Bad ass. That'll come in handy. Indeed, I'm guessing you could decapitate an opponent in 2, maybe 3 chops. Shams, I completed your assignment. Downloading scouting report. Numbers and blueprints appear on the room's monitors. Nice work. So I'd help us find a way out of here? Pounding on the sealed doorway silences your group. You can hear several voices shouting in the Watcher's language. Will it help us figure a way past that? They're right outside. What are we supposed to do? We're safe for now, but we're completely cornered in here. There's only one thing we can do. Now that we're all together, we regroup, fight our way out. Fight? With what? And to where? A bunch of these bastards got past our barricades since we didn't seal off the resort with a lockdown. But at least Sham sealed off the secret entrance. Kept things from getting too bad. That gives us time. Time for what, pray tell? Jake points to a spot on the blueprint. I was rummaging around here earlier in the week. They've got a ton of parasailing gear in storage. Is he saying what I think he's saying? We get the parasailing chutes and jump off the roof. That's the long and short of it. Where long is our fall and short is our remaining lifespan. Hell no, have you lost your damn mind? Chill, Craig. I don't see you coming up with any better ideas. Soon everyone's shouting at each other. Panic takes hold. No way, I'm going out there. I'll just stay here. This only works if we stick together. We're putting our lives in each other's hands. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass. Guys, please. Oh my God, Shams, just stop. No one cares what you think. And I'm sad because if we'd been nice to her from the beginning and she liked us now, she actually would have told everyone else to shut up and listen. And Shaw doesn't like you enough to back you up. Since you got here, it's been bad idea after bad idea. Maybe, but I know the worst idea yet. We'd go out there and we're scared and bickering. It's simple. Right now, we don't really have a choice. I'm sorry, what? No, there's always a choice. Not always. Sometimes fate has plans for us. It seems it has plans for each of us today. Whatever happens, I'm ready. Cheers to that. I'm ready too. I'm so glad Raj is okay. I was born ready. All right, I'm opening the door on 3. When I do, everyone, full speed ahead. As everyone tenses, Diego comes up beside you, his voice quiet. Hey, Shams. I just want to say, before it all goes down, thank you for everything. What do you mean? 3. Probably sounds dumb, but I feel like you made my life special, extraordinary. 2. Maybe I was always cut out to be a sidekick, but if so, I'm glad I was your sidekick. Because honestly, you've been my hero. So even if I lose you right now, I just want to say thanks. 1. You're not going to lose me, Diego. That's a promise. Jake unseals the hatch. You tighten your grip on the cutlass, and everyone storms out with a battle cry. And that was chapter 15. All right. When we come back, it is going to be for the
final chapter, chapter 16. So we'll look forward to that. It's going to be eventful. As always, please remember to check the links below, especially if you want to help me out on the diamond situation so I can have diamonds to do cool things. No, everything that's circled in yellow, is highlighted in yellow, is a diamond choice. So even if it doesn't show a cost, that means I already paid the cost. But it's still a thing. But see you next time for the thrilling conclusion.